Gong.
Hi everyone, my name is Zhang.
And I'm Alex Zhang.
This is a designated video that will explain everything you need to know about T accounts. This video will be separated into two parts. The first part will be my explanation of what a T account is.
And the second part will be my explanation of the application of T account in the banks.
So without further delay, let's get right into it.
Let's get it.
Welcome back again. I want to ask you, what is a T account? No. It is definitely not an account to count your T. T account is a simplified account that, surprise, shapes like a capitalized T. After drawing a T shape, above the top portion of the T, you will write an account title. In the left part of the base of the big T, you will write all your assets. Assets are just resources you own that can produce a value. And to the right, you will write all your liabilities. Liabilities are basically a sacrifice of future benefits that you owe to another entity. Something to keep in mind is, in your T account, you should always have a balanced one. Putting in some example value here would be, for example, 200. 200 again. See, these values are equal. After you fill in your values and your account titles, you would have finished your first T account.
Hello everybody, I'm Alex, and today we'll be looking at the balance sheet of the Bank of Tinos. Alright. It's probably the most important application of T account, which is the balance sheet of the bank. So on the left side, we have the assets. Whenever there are future benefits, it's going to be asset. Let's begin with cash. Cash is an asset because we can spend it to buy other goods. However, banks only keeps a small amount of cash because cash cannot generate profits. Securities are mostly government securities, and they have higher return rates compared to cash. Securities and cash make up the required reserve and excess reserve. Loan is the largest part of a bank's assets. It's also riskier, and that's why banks loan more to people having higher credits. Other assets including stuff like ATM machines. On the other hand, we have liability. Liability implies future obligations. So first of all, deposit. Deposit is what people store in the bank. The bank needs to provide people's deposit whenever they want it, so that's a liability for the bank. Second, borrowings are mainly from the Federal Reserve, charged with discount rate as we learned before. And next, we have shareholders' equity. Equity measures the company's net worth. We put it as part of liability because it makes the left and right balance, so the equity will always equal to assets minus liability. Now let's consider this. What happened if my friend's guy deposited $100 in the bank? Pause the video and answer the question. Alright, so first, deposit is gonna add 100. 1400 add 100 equals to 1500. But what happens next? Because the left and right obviously becomes unbalanced. So for the cash, we also need to add 100 because now the bank has more cash than before. So let's say now the bank decided to loan out $90 of that $100. It's very simple. For the cash, we'll minus 90, which equals to 60, and at the loans, we'll add 90. It will become 1590. So as we can see now, the left and right becomes balanced again.
You have reached the end of the video. Like and subscribe and ring that bell. Just kidding. This video is brought to you by Skywoo and Alex Zhang. If you like the video, come back for more.